What's going on, guys? It's Miranda, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Ramblin' Run. So last time I said I was going to do Miranda's loyalty mission, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and get that started right about now.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's so important?
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
Get to the point now.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Illium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Illium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Let's do it.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Illium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Yeah, let's go do it. So we learned a decent amount about the different layers to Miranda. That, you know, she obviously the story with her father and all that good stuff, and we'll learn plenty about just the true depths of her father's assholery as we go through this game and then into Mass Effect 3. There's one interesting line that Miranda says that I think basically sums up everything you need to know about her father, but I thought it was going to be in that conversation, but it's I guess it's coming up a little later.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
What's it to
That depends
you?
on who's asking.
My intentions are peaceful, and I'll take that as a yes. I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Sure thing. What was asked you?
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating tax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Well, that Krogan was a nice guy.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Oriana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
That wasn't part of the... Oh, I can't... Alright.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Illium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Sorry, guys. I went to PAX recently, and I caught the PAX pox, which is also why I haven't actually recorded this in a while, although it probably isn't going to show up that way when these are uploaded. They'll be in closer proximity, but I'm still kind of getting over it.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
We're altering the plan.
Could be dangerous.
I am
Are you sure
altering
you
the
can trust
deal
Niket?
and pray I do not alter any
Absolutely.
further.
He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Oriana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
And that, no, we're good.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Damn right.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
No, apparently not.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am.
The Emperor is not as
She's the
forgiving
best
as
commando
I
I've
am.
ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
I'm giving you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away.
Oh, that was nice
This
of
whole
her.
time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell in your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely. Unless you...
I suggest you get killed. I don't know. Fuck.
We've been spotted.
Oh, that's a great fucking. That's one of the great. What do you call them? Interrupts. Damn it.
My shields are down!
Engaging target. Combat drone, watch out.
Damn it! I don't want these guns. Yeah, suck on that, motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
19's kind of still a kid, but whatever.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept.
That's the line
I was
right
brought
there.
up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
So that line right there that you just heard basically says everything you need to know about Miranda's father and how he might be actually one of probably the most evil individuals in the Mass Effect story, at least the 3 games. I wasn't the first one he made, just the first one he kept. Just says, like, right from the beginning, this guy was never interested in ever actually having a daughter. He was just building, the perfect, symbol of his legacy or whatever, just making the perfect person that would be his, mark on the galaxy. And to discard one, so thoughtlessly or whatever, like, the first one he kept, meaning like he's created more Mirandas before and would just basically toss them aside. I don't know if like he sold them or whatever, but you're talking about people. I mean, yeah, we don't have exact info on, how old these other Miranda clones, I'm just going to call them or whatever, were, whether they were, just fetuses or whatever, or like he actually like grew them to the point where they were, a full thinking individual. I'm not getting into the abortion thing or whatever, but like, like the question of whether these were like fully thinking, feeling individuals that he would just give away, and that's just horrible, like, no matter what way you look at it. So, yeah.
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
By the way, what?
Keep the bitch back. Niket is nearing the transport terminal. Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
So right up, I want to say, like, shit. This is a pretty well designed mission. I mean, like, you got like the conveyor belt things that add a little extra layer of challenge to like the combat, and it's very atmospheric too. Like, so many of the missions have great atmosphere and like the ambience. Like, if you're listening, like if there's not gunfire going around, you can hear there's like, random crashes of metal on metal or whatever. So this feels like an actual, like shipping yard or whatever.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket. But that can't be. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
Elevator music.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
The message on the radio seemed pretty clear.
He wouldn't betray me. We'll be at the transport shuttle in a moment and we'll clear this up.
Yep, sure we will.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Mary.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
You son of a bitch.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Mary. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Mary. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Oh, burn, Miranda. She torched your ass.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years.
Or her outfit
Her
choice.
father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Mary. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Mary, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you.
Yeah, I mean, tough call there. Kinda.
Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I. They see you Epic.
Shit, okay, well. I mean, that's kind of a tough call, because, I mean, the cat's really only doing what he thinks is right, but it kind of is a dangerous situation to leave him alive in this situation, you know, I mean, because he's already betrayed Miranda once, and that says a little bit about Miranda, too, but I'm going to save that for when I'm not, you know, under fire. There she is.
Take it along.
I think we got him.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
There it is.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, that's kind of one of Miranda's flaws right there, because, you know, she was obviously raised to be perfect. She very much is a perfectionist, you know, in everything she does, and that kind of almost makes her naive, too, that sometimes she sort of, she can get a little sloppy at times, because she just assumes, well, I've handled this situation perfectly, you know, nothing could possibly go wrong, you know, I'm perfect, I've done everything perfectly, and she doesn't even consider the fact that, you know, in this case, Niket might have seen the situation differently than she did, and betray her as he did, or like she didn't really see that one side was seeing as, you know, like a, you know, humanity thing or whatever. Like, you know, she was depriving her sister of, you know, wealth and happiness in favor of just being away from her father. And, like, you know, Niket obviously didn't know everything that Miranda had to go through dealing with her father, but so all he sees is a situation where, like, this person is taking this girl away from her family without really consulting her on the matter. And so Miranda didn't even consider the fact that that's a way that Niket could have taken it. And she kind of has, she expresses this in Mass Effect 3 too, that, you know, like, she kind of just, you know, nobody's perfect or whatever, that she tends to overlook things. There's a couple other situations that she gets herself into, but we'll get to that later. Anyway.
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm guessing that's one you won't repeat.
Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
Maybe some part of him regretted what he did, and he wanted to atone somehow.
You atone by fixing your mistakes, not by committing suicide.
Let's get moving.
Right.
Oh my god, combat! Oh, it's okay.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
This is kind of a tough call too, because if we're talking about what's best for Oriana, the kid, it's probably best that, like, Miranda's probably right about it not being a good idea to go and see her. Like, if she's going to really keep her safe from her father, then the best thing to do is to have as little contact with her as possible.
Okay, let's go.
No, you don't understand. I lost it so... Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Illium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
What exactly would you would have had to pay the beer? No, just kidding. But yeah, the Asari are very sentimental people, especially when they're dealing with cross species mating or whatever, because they you see this a couple times in Mass Effect 2, where, like, when you're dealing with Asari and, you know, a different species that's romantically involved with them, where they are very focused on, you know, having something to remember them by, having some sort of memento, and this was a good example of that. How the fuck do I get back to the ship?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Damn right you couldn't have. Nope, another ass shot. Loading up. Oh, maybe not.
And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket. I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
Oh, I'm glad I only had to kill several people and risk the safety of a young girl to win your trust.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life and the freedom to choose her own path. And she'll never know me. Which is for the best. No chance of me putting her in danger.
You know where she is. You can get in touch if you change your mind.
It would be a mistake. I'd be risking her safety for my own selfish reasons.
Good point.
No better than my father.
Yep.
It was never a temptation until
Well,
I saw
no,
her.
still better than your father.
Just
It would
have to keep
still
my
be
distance.
selfish, but it's not. It's okay.
What's your impression of her? Do you think she's happy?
I don't know. Even if I talked with her, I doubt I'd know. I'm too close to her. She's genetically identical to me. She is me for all intents and purposes. I can't look at her life and judge it. I just hope hers is better than mine was.
So you're saying we can have a threesome?
You know where she is. You can get in touch if you change your mind.
Holy crap, that scar
It
is
would be a
gnarly.
mistake.
I didn't even
I'd be
notice that
risking her
before.
safety for my own selfish reasons.
Okay, yeah.
It
Yep,
was
yep,
never a
yep, yep,
temptation
yep.
until I saw her.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander.
Except you totally will in the next game. Spoiler
Thanks in
alert.
large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okie dokie. Alright, guys. So, yeah, like I said, that was going to be... How do I get out? So yeah, like I said, that was basically going to be it for this episode. We're not going to be able to do any loyalty missions next time because Kelly just informed us that we're going to have another collector attack. So if you liked this Let's Play, well, sort of Let's Play, it's kind of different because I cut a lot of stuff out to make it go by faster, so it's just me talking and cutscenes, really. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to leave any thoughts you have on this game or any game in the series, you know, including all spoilers. That's all cool here because I'm basically talking about the entire series, like, as it pertains to everything. So I will catch you guys next time. K-Bear.
So here we go again. It seems like nothing's changed except for you. And you know me, I've always been the same. I'm done playing your games. This time it's over. Hit reset, but why can't I seem to put down the controller, y'all?